Hey, Tina here to talk about some things we can do to work together to get your blood sugar under control and work towards a home birth. So, you found out a couple weeks ago that you failed your gestational diabetes test. You drank the gross drink and you failed. And so now they had you checking your blood sugar, and your fasting numbers are still high, and your doctor is kind of saying some things that are kind of scary. Totally understandable. And really, the first thing you need to know is that we can do this. Over 60% of diagnosed gestational diabetes can be handled with diet. And I've heard that that's a low estimate. It's actually higher than that. But, 60% is still great. And even if you do have to start using some insulin, that's cool. Whatever. I mean, obviously you want to do the best that you can, and that's why you're looking for ways to fix it, or, at least manage it. So that's why we're here. I don't know what research you've done already or what you've been told, but I think the best thing for us to do would take those first 2 weeks of fasting numbers that you have and average those together. And the reason I say that is because 12 to 15% fluctuations daily are average for pregnant ladies. So, if we average those all together, that gives us a realistic baseline and a number that we can work with, that might be less scary than what you're looking at now. So also, one thing to check is make sure your glucometer is calibrated. Directions come in the box with it. Sometimes, it might get, uncalibrated from the factory. Who knows? But why not be sure, right? So, on to food. The best way to explain the eating will take more than, the little bit of time that we have here. So what I would really like for you to do is to get this book. Your library might have it. I actually have a few copies. If you want to borrow one of mine, I'd be happy to let you do that. But some of the recipes or some of the things that I have on your meal plan that I put together for you are recipes from here. So since you don't have this yet, or maybe you do, I don't know. If you don't have it, I took copies or photos of the recipes that are in here, and I'm going to email that with you or to you with your plan here. So you'll have those for you. But really, really great info. Also the website, there's info about that in here. But if you go on there, it's free. You can sign up for this little video series, and it's got so much info. It's really helpful, and it'll really, really put your mind at rest, I think. So anyway, I did a little 3-day meal plan for you. We did things like lower carb, but not no carb. I looked for low glycemic foods and things like that. Also, I can send you a list of those if you want. Just let me know. But things to do outside of this meal plan. Eat every 1 to 2 hours, if you feel like it. Every 1 to 3 hours, 1 to 2 hours. If you're hungry, eat. But make sure that it's high protein and, good fat. Like I said, it doesn't have to be no carb. There are carbs that you can eat. And you'll see examples in this meal plan thing. Let's see. For breakfast one day, I've got egg tacos, cheese, salsa, and avocado on corn tortillas. Sounds yummy. Have some strawberries with that. Next day, I've got oatmeal with nuts and a banana and 2 eggs. So you're not going to be starving. You don't need to starve. Lunchtimes, I've got full-fat cottage cheese, carrots one day, chef salad with hard-boiled eggs, turkey, ham, and cheese. I want you to use full-fat dressings. Butter is great. Don't be afraid of it. Full-fat cheese if you can find it. Sometimes it's hard. Plain Greek yogurt. It doesn't taste like a lot, but you can flavor it yourself, and it's still delicious. Oh, let's see. I have spaghetti down for one dinner. Like I said, you can't have carbs. With grass-fed meatballs. That's one of the recipes from the book. I think you'll like that. The recipe sounded really great. Also, beanless chili with corn tortillas. That's another recipe from the book. But you know, pretty simple. I'll send this to you. But also, I have AM and PM snacks on here, but you can actually eat more than this. You know, have a snack before bed. Less than an hour before bed would be the best. That way, your blood sugar won't have time to bottom out during the night. But anyway, those are some things that we can just get started with. And I'd be happy to talk more with you. So just let me know. Bye.